So people have been talking about what might be a good thing to learn after they've learnt the cascade, the basic cascade. But I'm going to show you some tricks just using two balls that will help all sorts of patterns in your juggling. The first one is something you may already be familiar with, which is just this here, throwing the ball straight up and they fall straight down to the same hand. This, if you can get this going in a piston kind of fashion, so that one ball is going up as the other one is coming down, and you can do this really comfortably, that's going to help with a lot of patterns that you do. This straight up and down thing will be featuring in a lot of other patterns which you do with 3 balls, 4 balls and so on and so forth. Because normally what we're doing is we're throwing across the body like this, 1, 2 and 1, 2, and this is the same thing, but it's repeatable because the balls are coming back to the same hand. Another way of increasing your hand speed and also improving the shape of your cascade pattern is to throw 2 balls in quick succession, 1, 2, and then throw them back with the other hand. So you're doing 2 right throws and 2 left throws, and that looks like this. And this is really nice for just increasing your hand speed and making sure that your throws are nice and accurate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All sorts of things you can do with 2 balls. Here's another one that's very useful. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one ball straight up, and I'm going to do another ball across the bottom here like this. And at the moment I'm just going to have a few goes at just touching my hand, and then what I'm going to do is put the ball in the hand and then make it go back to where it came from. So I like to think of this ball as motivating this one to go up rather than throw and then go across like this. It's too speedy. If you think of this one as the thing that motivates the other ball to go up. So you're going like this, try it one side and then the other side. And there's a 3 ball pattern called the box, which works like this, and that one is going to use that principle. So these different ways of throwing ball, we've got a direction that goes here, we've got straight up and down, and we've also got across. I'm just going to show you one more 2 ball exercise, which is quite a tricky one. This is going to start with 2 balls in one hand. I'm going to throw the first ball up, and then I'm going to put the second ball into the other hand and throw it back. You'll see what happens here. So I'm throwing this one up, placing it, throw, place, throw, place, throw. So each time I catch the descending ball, I shovel it across into the other hand, and it's the first ball that goes out the other hand, as it were. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Each one that comes down, shoveled across and thrown straight back up again. That is quite a tricky one, but have a go at some of those, see whether you enjoy them, and I hope it improves all your juggling.